Before we get started, I have a question for you. How often do you think you should eat red meat? Once a day, once every few days, once a week, once every few weeks, once a month, never? So pause the video, think about it, and let me know. Now, the reason why I ask you that question is because we are going to talk about today the Mediterranean Food Guide Pyramid. And the reason why we're talking about this today is because this is another food guide pyramid that I like for certain reasons. I don't like it as much as some other ones, but there are some really good things that they emphasize on this food guide pyramid, and I think they're important enough for you to know about them. At the very bottom of the pyramid, I love that they are highlighting physical activity, and they're highlighting dance and walking, which is really cool because a lot of people think that physical activity, is boring in the gym, going to, work out, but it doesn't have to be that. Don't have that image of exercise. You can do something that you enjoy, whether it's dancing or whether it's walking around in the mall or whether it's, playing a sport that you love. But I like that they are emphasizing this as the #1 priority on your daily routine. The next category is whole grains, carbohydrates. It does have potatoes on here, breads and pastas. I'm not a big fan of highlighting a lot of carbohydrates in the diet like this one does emphasize, but I do like that they are emphasizing whole grains like a lot of the other food guide pyramids. So that's the key to remember. Now the next one up from that, the next category up is fruits, your beans, legumes, and nuts, and your vegetables. And I like that they are saying to the next of this category on a daily basis, you need to get all of these foods. Your fruits obviously provide a ton of vitamins and minerals. Your vegetables, I don't really have to say a lot about that. You should know that you got to eat vegetables on a daily basis. And then your beans, nuts, and legumes provide an excellent source of protein, low calorie, and low fat. Now the category above that is your olive oil. And this is the main reason why I really like this food guide pyramid, is because they're emphasizing olive oil and right above the fruits and vegetables. So they're putting a pretty high priority on this healthy oils. A lot of people think, in order for you to lose weight, have a healthy diet, you can't have fat in your diet. Well, this is one of the fats that you need to have in your diet. This protects your heart. This protects your body against inflammation. It reduces a lot of problems. So if you have this on a daily basis, that is fabulous. Now, one thing I want to mention is if you are going to have olive oil in your diet, you do not want to cook with olive oil. That breaks it down. It keeps you from getting all the benefits of those healthy fats. So, for instance, this is a way that you can use it. If you have just steamed your broccoli, drain the broccoli, take it out of the pan, put it in a bowl, drizzle your olive oil over it, toss it, and serve it. So that is a way that you use the olive oil. Or you, of course, can put it on a salad. Anything, if you've just cooked a piece of salmon, take it off of the grill, let it cool down for a little while, then brush it with olive oil. So that way the olive oil is not heating too high and you're getting all those healthy benefits. It says cheese and yogurt on the next category above the olive oil. So I like that they're emphasizing the plant oils before the saturated fats. Yogurt, I like that they're putting yogurt on there because, of course, yogurt contains all that healthy bacteria that is going to help your immune system and your digestive system become more efficient. And then they're both great sources of calcium. The next 4 categories, it says to the right of it, weekly. So weekly you should consume fish, poultry, eggs, and sweets. So in other words, they're saying that if you don't have protein, meat, egg, fish, poultry at every single meal, that's all right, which is really good, especially for Americans who tend to overeat in certain animal foods and animal products. So this is a good way to balance out your food intake if you are excessive in your animal intake. I like that they also put sweets on a weekly basis because, like you may know, most people eat sweets on a daily basis versus a weekly basis, and this is emphasizing balance and moderation only on a weekly basis. To the left side of the pyramid, it has glasses of water and wine. It says wine, drink that in alcohol, drink it in moderation. And it says 6 glasses of water a day. So this is good too. A lot of people don't drink enough water, and a lot of people drink too much alcohol. So I just like that they're including this to help reinforce the things that you need to work on. And then monthly, and this is why I asked you that first question in the very front of the video. It says red meat on a monthly basis. Now, according to this pyramid, they're saying monthly. I don't believe that it needs to be that far spread out. But I do like that they're really pointing out that red meat should not be on a daily basis. It should not be on a consistent basis. Just because it's providing a high source of protein and some minerals doesn't mean that you need to have it on a daily basis. It is hard to digest. It takes a really long time to process in the digestive tract. It does promote acidity when you eat it and you're digesting it. And it typically is high in saturated fats compared to the other animal products. So all those reasons, I think that that's why they put red meat at the top of the pyramid. So that is the Mediterranean diet pyramid, which is a lot of people in the Mediterranean region follow this diet. They have very long lifespans. They have lower rates of cancer and lower rates of health diseases in general. So keep that in mind. This is a good pyramid to follow for the different benefits that we talked about. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.